down there.
Yeah, just hover around the bottom. It should pop up.
Actually up top. Brian, I'll see you at 12:30.
Yep, I got you down. Got you down. All right, we'll get started. I know you guys are busy today. I am not going to take too much of your time, just about 25 minutes, a half hour or so, but happy Valentine's Day to everybody. Tips and strategies. This is probably the third one we've done, and I am recording this so we can send this out to everybody, whoever missed it. But today we're going to talk about some things that will be useful. Mobile, some new information for mobile. You guys probably have not seen this.
Change my video around.
This was actually like a study that was done not too long ago on mobile phones.
Muted, guys.
We're going to go after lead generation. I have some results to share with you guys today. I know we touched on a little bit the other day or last week on lead generation from Facebook. So I have some new results. A lot of these are coming from the Schulze cluster. There's a couple reps that have been using lead generation a lot, and the results are in. And then prospecting, just following up with the email marketing, and then following up with anything that's on Facebook marketing. It seems like Facebook is working better for a lot of people. But yeah, are you in or are you out? You know, this is just something that's going to help you out. You know, I would do it just because it's going to take away a lot of the pain of, you know, going through all those doors all the time, just sending simple messages on Facebook. But before we begin, you know, I'm all about earning money the easiest way possible, And there's a lot of ways you can do this. So a lot of these calls are going to be based around just really this simple thing. Together we are better, right? Remember, we're better together, all of us. I learned from you guys. We all learn from each other, you know, tips, ways that we might be going through something. In the lead generation results that I'm going to share with you today, something that I never would have thought would have worked, but it works. And we can all learn from it. But first, I want to talk about mobile. This was a study that came out right around mid-2016. There hasn't been any other one since then, but it's kind of crazy. Scott Turizzi used this one time, I believe, at a Schulze meeting on how attached are we to our mobile phones. We're pretty attached, right? This was the Super Bowl that was just recent. And all those lights that you see in the background, those were phones. If you zoom in a little bit, this has made the news. This young fella here on his cell phone, he probably didn't even know who Justin Timberlake was. But he's not even looking at Justin Timberlake. He's looking at his phone because he's trying to take pictures. But everybody in the picture is attached to their phone in some way. It's really, you know, this is no new news to you guys, but this is kind of cool. So a study came out in 2016 on how often we touch our phones and how often we hit certain apps on our phones. Tested about 100 different apps. It was a study. It was a group of about 100 to 150 individuals, all age ranges, all genders, all incomes. So this is for everybody. Now, this is really eye-opening here. This is crazy. They were saying the heavy user on a mobile phone touched the phone on average 5,427 times a day. So just imagine how many times you pick your phone up and hit an app, any app really. And this study was on how many different apps and what apps led the way. The average user, I thought this was kind of crazy. And then look at the minutes. The average daily minutes on a phone. Times of the day, touches per hour of the day that was the highest. 9 p.m. is peak time. I always tell people between 8, 9, 10 o'clock at night, that's when we're sitting on our couches, is when everybody is on their mobile phones. This study showed it. And take a look at this. I look at hourly impressions just about, I don't know, probably 4 or 5 times a day on Facebook. Every single account seems to follow the same thing. 9 p.m., 9 p.m. at night, when people are sitting on the couch and they're on their phones.
Well, if you don't put the camera on.
This is crazy right here, what led the way. Facebook And Google controlled. Here it says Facebook and Alphabet. So Alphabet would be all of the companies that Google owns, from Chrome to Gmail to YouTube. 43% of all the touches were from Facebook. So I wanted to share with this with you today because, believe it or not, we have people that tell us that nobody uses Facebook, right? Or I don't. I had a guy yesterday told me, said, I don't use Facebook, which is fine, but are your customers using, are your potential customers, are the people searching for you using Facebook? Yes, they are. I don't care. You know, you can argue this all day long, but everybody just about is on Facebook. 7 out of 10 adults, 55 minutes a day, are on Facebook. Facebook led the way out of every single app on everybody's phones, from Chrome to Twitter. You can even see Messenger is in there. Now, these are the top 75 here. Facebook leading the way. Google leading the way. Now, we all know this, but this is a crazy study. When you say the average user uses touches the phone 2,500 times a day. I hear Yelp a lot on calls. You know, Yelp is 72nd out of all the touches on a mobile phone. So, and then one other way to look at this, everything in between Facebook, Google, and let's just say Yelp, they all advertise on Facebook, right? It's crazy. Google even advertises on Facebook. So it's the place you need to be. This is where everybody is. I mean, could you imagine if we had a study like this for the Yellow Pages and it said this many people or this many touches happened with a Yellow Page book in a daytime, in a month time? And it's crazy. This is great information. So this leads into Facebook lead generation. Facebook lead generation is a great way, and it can really work with any type of industry. Any type of industry that's out there can use a lead generation type campaign. So my big ask is, why aren't we pitching this? I try to pitch it as much as possible on calls, finding out, are they running coupons? Are they running promotions? Are they running contests? If they are, lead generation is a great way to interact. And then now we can go back to that customer and we can show them, hey, this is data that came in of people that actually filled out a form that are interested in your services. If you don't have this, a lot of times we're dead in the water, right? Just like call tracking. But lead generation is a great way to use Facebook as a vehicle. Here are some ways you can use lead ads. You can grow your email list, people signing up. And I'm going to share with you some actual examples. You know, collect their interest info. I like this one the best, offer coupons. If they're running a coupon in the money mailer, or they're running coupons or specials, just find out what the promotions are. Maybe make it a little bit better of a promotion and say, sign up today to receive this promotion. Now, it's going to be emailed to the business owner. The business owner will have to contact them, but the business owner can reach back out to all those people on the list and say, here is your coupon. Thank you for using us. This is a recent realtor that I just shared not too long ago. Lead generation, $250 a month program in the DC market, 18 leads in 1 month. So we all have realtors. Go after a realtor. Talk to a realtor. We all know realtors. My sister's a realtor. I've talked to her about this already. We have friends that are realtors. There's a lot of realtors out there. Easy picking right here, going after gaining somebody's interest. Here are the actual leads that came in. Individuals, name, first, last, email address, phone number. I mean, for $250 a month, if you said, I can give you 18 leads on people that are potentially looking to buy a house or sell a house, would you do that? Simple question. Yes, they probably would say, yes, I will do it. Here's a recent one. This one just started. I believe it just started 2 or 3 days ago. 3 leads in 3 days. Another realtor. This is a mortgage company that just started yesterday or 2 days ago. No leads yet, but you can see they have 39 impressions. I'll continue to look at this one and continue to track this. We all have mortgage companies, and it seems lately I get a lot of mortgage companies on calls. Mortgage is very difficult when it comes to PPC. You either going to have a gigantic budget, or you're going to have a lot of resources. Facebook is an easy way. Remember all those touches on Facebook. Thousands of people are on Facebook every day. Here's a tree guy, just started, 5 leads, $250 a month.
Email.
Learn more, you can see right here, 15% off for tree services. Learn more. You hit learn more, your information automatically populates in that form too. So here are some other ones that are actually kind of odd. This one is strategic consulting, business consulting. Lavina and I worked on this one together in the Schulze group, and we determined that this was probably going to be the best way. PPC was not going to work for this. This is learn more and get a free 45-minute consultation. Lavina and I both pitched this to the guy. He said, that sounds pretty good, 2 leads in about a week. This guy, ROI is huge. Give him 1 customer, this guy's going to be happy. A life coach. Here's another one. When I first thought about this, I thought a life coach? It probably would work on Facebook. So we have first session free.
Well, I don't.
Learn more. You can see there's 6 leads there coming in.
Type of Brian Power in the search bar.
Hey guys, just make sure that you guys are on mute. This one is another one in the Schulze group. 38 leads from a party rental. Crazy, right? So when you have these social campaigns and the business owner's telling you it's not working, ask them, how do you know it's not working? Let's put in a lead generation. You can change these campaigns up at any time. Anytime during the cycle, you can say, I want to change this from an awareness to a website click to a lead campaign. So those are some of the new lead generations. Let me share with you some of the older ones. And I know I've shared these with you before. All types of industries, from a roofer, home services. You could use this today probably. This was an update back in October. I should probably update it again. They had 22 leads come in one of the following months. Immigration lawyers work really, really well online too on Facebook. PPC, they work great. Facebook, they work great. You can see so far to date, this one had 76 leads came in on a $250 program. I mean, that's just crazy. And keep in mind, a lot of these leads could be coming through remarketing, retargeting. So let's just imagine I visit this website. I'm looking for information about an immigration lawyer. I leave that website once I've already gotten there through an ad through PPC. Later on in the evening, I go to Facebook. Facebook shows me this ad. Oh yeah, this is the guy that I just searched. They're following me around now. Let me hit learn more and put some information in there. They all work together, hand in hand together. Here's a credit repair, 13 leads. Sunrooms, big ROI, right? Fill out our form and receive up to $5,000 off. Get quote. 7 leads, 1 month. I mean, we have everything. Here's water. Get 2 free bottles on your first order. Offices probably ordering water, or families that have a water. So it works. Lead generation works. Start using it, gain interest. And then this is just a recap on emails. Are you using them at all? What I found out is if you talk about online reviews and how to handle bad posts, even if you use this line when you go into a business, Google the business, most likely they have a bad review. don't bring it up, but say, hey, how are you managing your reviews and bad reviews? I can help you out. You know, I have a surefire way that we can definitely help you out. These are just emails that I've sent. Facebook seems like it's working because you can keep messages short and sweet. You can actually see when somebody's online on Facebook. What I like to do is look through a news feed, see when a business posts something, a post, and then immediately when they make a post, send them an actual message, because that just tells you that they're online at that moment. Facebook pages will also tell you how long it takes for them to respond. It'll say fast response, or it'll say they don't respond. So here are the key takeaways. Just remember teamwork, right? We're all good together. We all learn from each other. I started writing down I kind of got away from putting in my calendar an actual print calendar. I went out and bought one last week just because I do everything on my calendar online. But I started to write down, and Tim Scholze, taught me this years ago to do this. So, I take notes all the time. Things that I've learned from other people. We're not going to get any better if we don't work together. I try to take 2 or 3 things a day on things that I've learned just from you guys, working with you guys. And in doing that, it just makes us all better. Use the lead generation. This is an easy way to talk to somebody, and Facebook. And I'll share this presentation. I'll send it out to everybody so you can have that study on Facebook. I know you're probably not going to share that with people, but you could share maybe one slide. How many times a day do you think that you touch your phone? I probably touched my phone already, I don't know, 200, 300 times already today. And it's not even 9:30 yet. Reach out to me daily for help. I can help, and then ask questions. But that's all I have today. So short and sweet today. Let me know any questions from you guys at all. You guys can come off mute if you want, if you have any questions.
Brian, fantastic, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem.
Brian, let me ask something that might help the team. One of the persons that I teach Facebook lead generation heavily, and some of those accounts actually were mine, but especially on the DMV party rental, you understand how that platform brings those leads. You can actually manipulate that campaign to any type of business. As you see in DMV, we're running a raffle, and it's been quite successful because it has generated, up to today, it has generated 80 leads. So that was a special request that we worked together with the social department. So all this type of lead generation could be manipulated to any type of business, and especially when they're running promotions, or they're running any type of raffle, or they're running any type of special event that they want people to sign in. So that can be manipulated as well. So it offers a lot of potential, even more than leads. So it's a pretty good program to be pitching.
Yeah, definitely. And, Juan, thanks a lot. I know you and I have talked a lot on how we can position these different campaigns. The more that you put into it, the more you're going to get out of it. And, Juan can be an advocate directly, to that. We've talked, I don't know how many times, about when we put together these social campaigns, what's the objective? What I noticed with a lot of the ads, and you can probably go through the ads or the customers that you've already sold, many of those customers that you've already sold, take a look at it. If you're not involved with it, it's going to fail. It's not going to work. Don't assume that the analyst is just going to come up with some of these crazy techniques and ads like Juan came up with here. You have to put that extra effort into it. If I guarantee you look through all of your Facebook campaigns that you have today, I bet you the ads haven't really changed. Same message, blah. That's what it is, blah. I would challenge yourself, and I would ask before they cancel, because they will cancel, go to them and say, hey, what are some things that you have going on right now? And use some of these unique type things that Juan has done. They're working, And if this works, they're going to most likely buy anything that Juan tells them, So good stuff, Juan. Thanks a lot, man.
I'm going to call you real quick, Brian. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, call me like 9:30. Any other questions with anything else? Feel free to ask. Email me. But thanks a lot, guys. Love working with you guys, and just let me know if you guys need any help with anything.
Thank you. Thanks, Brian.
Yeah,
Thank
no
you.
problem.